Look, just in case you were thinking otherwise, honey, if you're not feeling yourself today, let me please remind you that you are beautiful, both inside and out, just like a burrito. It's Feral Female Friday. You know what to do. Get in here. Look, ladies, just being in a woman's body, you got to deal with a lot, and we know that. But I get it. I get it. Sometimes, I don't even like my own attitude sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just be like, not today. Please. Like, don't start. But we know how to be civil, right? Okay? Because sometimes I talk very proper and very professional. And at other times, it's very hood, okay? But both times, you heard what I said. Because I can't be the only one, honey. My customer service voice sounds like it went to Harvard. Like it was on the honor roll from kindergarten to 12th grade. Like its parents had a real successful marriage and are still together. And sometimes you just wake up and I can imagine that adulthood, especially as a woman up in the menopause, feels like the vet, right? And you're the dog. Like you were all excited to get in the car and go on a car ride until you realize where you were going. I know your body's working against you at any given damn moment, okay? But let me remind you, okay? Life right now, in this menopause, in this age we're in, okay? Life may be chewing you up and just pooping you right out, okay? But you're built like a piece of corn. I had to. If you're like me, you ain't but 5 foot nothing, okay? But you think you're 7 feet tall. You really do. Like you're scared of a spider, but at the same time, you'd swing on a 6 foot man. You know, it doesn't make any sense really. And I don't want to be arguing with my husband. I don't want to disagree with my husband or be having an attitude. And one of the main reasons is, again, I'm 5 foot nothing. I don't want him to be like, hey, calm down before I toss your keys up on top of the refrigerator. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to have to get out my little 2-step thug ladder, climb up there ungracefully, and fall and hurt myself. And that would definitely happen. Y'all know we'd be climbing on them kitchen counters. Because we're not fixing to ask for help. We're going to climb up there and risk our life to get that pepper we can't reach. I used to be crazy. I know. I mean, I still am. But I also used to be. So, watch who you playing with. Most of us got bail money. We got bail money. We just been saving it for a real good cause. Because it can't be just me, ladies, you feral thing. Be driving at night and you looking and you thinking like, them headlights look real federal. Don't you be driving and just like you got extra lives? Like if you go get in the car with me, just know I'm a part-time race car driver. But if you're ever talking to us and we say something like I said, abort mission, because our mouth is about to get very disrespectful. I mean, real disrespectful. And like the work job equivalent to that is per my last email, which means you heard what I said. Ladies, is it just me? Or I'm in my mid-40s, and I look around, and some of my friends, like myself, are grandparents, and some of them have newborns. Baby, no. Could you imagine? Nope. I'm in the grandma stage where I just get the fun stuff and then I give them back, honey. I give them right back. And I, just as a woman in general, would like to file a complaint, please. Somebody get God on the phone because, look, let's be honest. A period should last 20 minutes. Max. It should last 20 minutes. 5 to 7 days? It's quite excessive. The week before it, the week of, the week after. We get 1 week. 1 week out of the damn month that we're not wanting to run our face into the wall, or somebody else's for that matter. I'm so happy it's Friday though. I'm about to get ready to go to work. But don't you hate it when you're at work, sister, and you lose something, like you lose your scissors, or you can't find your favorite pen, or you lose your freaking will to live? But no, we gotta go to work. Which some of us, like myself, would prefer to be in the mountains in a cabin, just relaxing around a little evening fire, putting my feet up, okay, having a nice drink. Maybe some of you are beach people. Maybe you would prefer to be sitting in the sand right now with your tits out, okay, drinking something with a little umbrella in it. But no, we gotta go to work. It's stupid. You ever run into them people and you're like, I don't want to, just get away from me. Like you're giving off hot dog water vibes right now. Leave me alone. And I know I can't be speaking just for me. If we're on the phone, like an actual phone call, It had to be something, because if it ain't textable, don't call my phone. And we're talking, and I say, hey, I'm going to call you later. I mean later on in life. Not today. Not later today. Ladies, and people in general, I can't be the only one that'll pause your music to see if the siren that you're hearing is on the song or behind you. And being an adult is weird. Like, I'm literally unsupervised all the time. It seems so unsafe. I need a new hobby that does not include eating or buying things. I mean, I'm still going to eat and buy stuff. I wonder if Linda ever listened. And if somebody's telling you a sad story and maybe they're crying, how long do you have to wait before you take a bite of your corn dog? I'm just asking for reasons. And Farrell, sister, isn't it funny if you hear somebody say, well, I let my intrusive thoughts win and I dyed my hair blue, and you're like, that's so cute if I were to let my intrusive thoughts win. Half this town would be on fire, and I'd be sitting somewhere in one of them orange jumpsuits. We're not the same. We're not. And a feral female is never really going to be the type of employee to use the company break room. I'm going to my car, because I need a break from this building and everybody. And I'm irritated. You mean tell me there's 7.9 billion people on this planet and nobody got superpowers? Nobody? And as a feral female, I can say that we hate laundry. I'd rather set all my clothes on fire and buy new ones every week. I really would. And I know that seems excessive, but you ever had one of them sweaters that you bought and it says dry clean only, and you laugh and you like, this sweater is about to learn a very important lesson about living with me. Washing machine. It's going in the washing machine. May the odds ever be in your favor. You iron. I don't, and I ain't going to. I never have. I never really have. If the dryer can't get them wrinkles out, we ain't wearing it. And as a feral female mama, you know when them babies was little, God love us, we used to teach them, we don't lie. We don't lie. And then the same breath, you'd be like, I'm so sorry, I called the park. It's closed today. I wish you could DoorDash people knuckle sandwiches. Do y'all have an Alexa? Do y'all use one of those? I don't, and I wouldn't, because I'd probably say something like, Alexa, remind me to go to the gym. And then it would say, I've added gin to your shopping cart. I'd be like, well, close enough. And we got to have carbs. You ever tried not to eat no carbs? I'm trying, okay? But like 2 days in of no carbs, that you'll be just on a regular day just stopping at the store, and the cashier will be like, have a nice day. And you'll be like, don't worry about me. Heifer, wench. And our poor husbands, look, I'm sure I still give him butterflies, but I'm most certainly sure that I give him high blood pressure and them wrinkles in his forehead. God love him. Sister, because you know we'll be the type, we get up there in heaven, and God will be like, you're about to get your wings. And then we'd be like, is that Parmesan or honey gold? He'll say, get out. Get out. Don't try to argue with us. We are unhinged and delusional. We'll break into your house just to open one of them Nature Valley bars in your bed and leave. Enjoy those crumbs. It's Friday. Get on into that job or do what you got to do. Okay, remember the judge won't be in till Monday. Pick your battle, sister. Love you big.